Here we are again. Today I bring you 40 things veteran players know about Minecraft. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Anyways, let's go. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft, players were able to eat food even if their health bar was full. This was a funny way to troll your friends, as they could be in need of food and you could just eat it right in front of them while flexing that your health was full. I was the worst, man. Anyways, moving on. Before creative mode was added, players could only spawn in items by using mods such as single player commands. This meant if players spawned in items such as beds, doors and sugarcane, they would look really weird in the inventory. I mean, come on, is this supposed to be a door? What even is this, man? But it gets even worse, as back in the day, if you placed these spawned in doors, it would only place half the door. Like, what? Same with the bed. If you placed the spawned in variant, it would only place half of it, making it just useless. I mean, who's gonna sleep on a bed that looks like this? I don't even know what else to say, man, but if you remember these, then you're definitely a veteran player. Sunsets in Minecraft are just beautiful. I mean, just look at that sky. However, if you played Minecraft in the alpha days, then you might remember when the sky didn't change colour when the sun would rise and set. It looks so weird, man, I just can't unsee it. The old texture for diamonds. Now, the diamond texture wasn't even changed that long ago, but when I look at the old diamonds, I get so nostalgic, man. I mean, I think back to when I first found diamonds in the beta days and how happy I was. So yeah, the original diamond texture will always be the diamonds I know and love. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft Pocket Edition, a block known as the Nether reactor core was in the game. So the Nether reactor was a player-built structure that when activated would spawn a giant tower that was entirely made of netherite. Inside said structure, you would find nether-related blocks such as glowstone dust, nether quartz, and more. Zombie pigmen would also spawn and automatically become hostile towards the player. The nether reactor essentially acted as a substitute for the real nether dimension due to it not being able to be added into Pocket Edition. But yeah, if you remember the nether reactor core, then you are a Minecraft veteran. Next up, we have the release of Minecraft Beta 1.8. Now, I know a lot of you Minecraft veterans will remember this update because it was massive. Beta 1.8 added sprinting, the hunger bar, more food, new world generation, villagers, mine shafts, strongholds, and so much more. Beta 1.8 was just that one Minecraft update that completely changed Minecraft forever, man. Do you guys remember the stone cutter? No, not that stone cutter, I'm talking about the OG one from Pocket Edition. This stone cutter was essential if you wanted to craft stone related blocks, as in Pocket Edition at the time you were not able to craft stone blocks in a crafting table. But yeah, if you remember this version of the stone cutter, then you're definitely a veteran player. If you were one of those players who got to play Minecraft in the snapshot phase for the 1.6 update, then you might remember when horse armor had a crafting recipe. That's right, diamond horse armor for example could be crafted with 6 diamonds and 1 wool. But yeah, when 1.6 was fully released, the horse armor crafting recipes were removed. But man, if you remember these crafting recipes, then you're just an old school player. There's nothing more to say. The rose. I miss the rose. I have mentioned the rose so many times on my channel that it's just becoming a meme at this point. I just miss it so much, man. I like the poppy, don't get me wrong, but why can't the rose and poppy just coexist with each other? Rest in peace, Rose, you will be missed. Speaking of roses, if you played the Pocket Edition version of Minecraft, then you will definitely remember the blue rose. Now, this blue rose was supposed to be a regular red rose, but due to hardware problems at the time, the rose had to be blue for some reason? Yeah, I don't really get it either, but if you remember this blue flower, then you're definitely a veteran player. Another feature in Minecraft Pocket Edition that veterans might remember was the ability to restore your health by sleeping. That's right, in the alpha versions of Pocket Edition, players could regenerate their health by sleeping in a bed, which was quite a unique feature if you ask me. But yeah, if you remember this, then let me know. If you played Minecraft in 2011, then you will definitely remember the Aether mod. Now, the Aether mod essentially added a new dimension called the Aether, which was described as being the opposite counterpart to the Nether. The only way to get to the dimension was by creating this iconic glowstone portal, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. This glowstone portal became so popular that many players tried to activate the portal in vanilla Minecraft, only to be saddened that it didn't work. Okay guys, be honest, were you one of those players that tried to make a glowstone portal in vanilla? Come on, we're all friends here, we can be honest with each other, I won't judge you. Well, maybe I'll judge you a little bit, but you know. Anyways, moving on. The original Minecraft trailer. Released on December 6th, 2011, the original trailer for Minecraft now has over 150 million views, and man, every time I go back and watch it, I get so much nostalgia. Take a look.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. 'Cause this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in.
It's so beautiful, man, it gets me every time. If you played Minecraft during the alpha phase, then you'll definitely remember the play tutorial world button that you could never even select and play. That's right, for some reason the tutorial button was always greyed out, which made it quite mysterious, but I also found it really annoying because I wanted to see what it looked like. I mean, come on man, Minecraft console players had many tutorial worlds. This leads me to talking about the tutorial worlds on the Minecraft console edition. So if you were a veteran player for the console edition, you'll definitely remember the very first tutorial world from Title Update 1. This world included a tutorial section, 2 villages, a lighthouse structure, and the infamous castle with a library. And let's not forget that huge iconic Minecraft logo seen from above. It's just beautiful, man. The next tutorial world veterans will remember is the world from Title Update 3. Now this tutorial world is very similar to the TU1 tutorial world, except it included additional secrets. These secrets include a lever on the Minecraft world logo that would reveal a Nether portal, as well as having an underwater glowstone tunnel by the castle that would lead to a chest containing diamond tools and armor. Next up, veteran players are sure to remember the tutorial world for Title Update 5. Now the TU5 world added a tutorial for sprinting and eating, since they were both added in this version of Minecraft. You'd also get 3 villagers, a mountain fortress, and best of all, the music disc quest. This quest pretty much allowed players to search the world for 12 different chests that would each contain a different music disc. But yeah, those are some of the tutorial worlds that were on console edition, but if you want a video on the rest of them, then let me know in the comments. If you played Minecraft in the beta days, then you might remember when the lighting on animals would just sort of bug out when they were swimming around in water. For example, these pigs are bobbing up and down in the water, but their texture keeps changing to a darker shade, which looked very interesting. The old sounds for rain. If you're a veteran player, then you're sure to remember the old sounds for rain, as it was just ear-piercingly loud, man. Take a listen and prepare your ears. Next up, I'm going to be showing some Minecraft seeds that veteran players will most definitely remember. The first seed we have on our list is an infamous seed that only worked in Minecraft versions 1.7 and 1.8. Now the seed I'm talking about is seed number 4. So upon creating the world with seed number 4, you'll be greeted by a small island containing lots of trees, some sheep, and a single cave entrance. Now if you enter the cave entrance, you'll instantly be greeted by a stronghold structure that also has the end portal nearby. This pretty much meant you had a really cool survival island seed containing only a stronghold, giving the player a very unique challenge back in the day. Anyways, if you remember seed number 4, then you're definitely a veteran player. The next seed veteran players might remember was a seed that allowed you to have 15 diamonds at your spawn point. So the seed is just a bunch of numbers, and it only works from version 1.2 to 1.5. Upon Upon creating the world, you'll be greeted by a jungle biome with a desert biome right next to it. Travel about 100 blocks from spawn and you'll quickly come across a desert temple and a desert village. The desert temple chest contained a generous 6 diamonds, but it got even better than that. That's right, if the player checked the blacksmith chest in the village, you'd find 9 more diamonds, giving you a grand total of 15. Now, this diamond seed was very popular among players back in the day, and you could probably see why. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft, between versions 1.2 and 1.6, one of the most unique, never seen before seeds was discovered by the community. Now, the seed I'm of course talking about is a seed known as Dossier. So upon spawning in with the seed, you'll be greeted by a plains biome containing a village. However, next to said village, there is a stone brick structure that lies within the water. Now, this structure was actually the entrance to the end portal room that's found within strongholds. That's right, there's no stronghold structure to explore, just a singular end portal room surrounded by the ocean. Now, if you remember this seed, then you were very lucky to experience something that had never really been seen before. Ravines! We've all found one. Usually they'll contain some iron, some coal, or a creeper falling on top of you. However, back in the earlier days of Minecraft, a seed existed during versions 1.2 to 1.6 where a ravine would hand everything to the player. I'm not joking, creating a world with the seed on screen would bless the player with this infamous ravine at spawn. Now, this ravine was famous due to being generated with both a stronghold and a mineshaft. I mean, just look at this, man. The stronghold's located near the top while the mineshaft is near the bottom. On top of that, the ravine was deep enough to contain up to 15 exposed diamonds, but I'm pretty sure there was more than that. But yeah, if you recognize using this Minecraft seed back in the day, then be sure to let me know in the comments. If you played Minecraft in the beta days of the game, then you'll definitely remember the seed Glacier. This seed was extremely popular amongst the community as it really demonstrated the charm of Minecraft's old world generation. As soon as you spawn into the Glacier seed, you're instantly blessed with so much unique and beautiful terrain. You've got the giant mountains, beautiful overhangs, random floating bits of terrain with a waterfall, and so much more. So yeah, if you remember the seed Glacier, then you are a Minecraft veteran. The next seed we have on our list is another infamous seed from the beta days of Minecraft that was called the worst seed ever. Now, despite being called the worst seed ever, it was very popular back in the day for how good it was. Who would have thought? So upon spawning into the world, you're greeted by an exposed dungeon with a zombie spawner, which were very hard to come by in Minecraft beta. If you look closer at the dungeon itself, you'll notice there's a hole within it that leads into a cave system. Keep following the cave all the way down and you'll find multiple cave systems and a generous amount of diamonds. Keep in mind this was all found below your spawn point, so yeah, it was definitely not the worst seed ever. If you're a Minecraft veteran and a lover of generated structures, then you might remember a seed that was most popular during the 1.6 update. So the seed contained 2 exposed strongholds, a desert pyramid, and a village all within your spawn point, which was very lovely. As loot goes, it's not that bad either. The dungeon contained horse armor, name tags, and music discs, whereas the pyramid had diamonds and emeralds. So yeah, if any of you recognize this iconic seed, then let me know in the comments. Seed 404. You either remember it or have never heard of it. So Seed 404 was a Minecraft seed in the beta days that became extremely popular due to the community creating a challenge known as the 404 challenge. The aim of the challenge was to spend your first Minecraft day collecting as many resources as you can. However, as soon as nighttime began to fall, you had to walk over to this big patch of gravel that's found within the spawn point. Then you had to break the gravel and watch the rest of it fall as it reveals a deep cave system that plunges into darkness. In other words, the gravel revealed a very scary cave. The player then had to enter the unforgiving cave system and try to survive down there for as long as possible. You weren't allowed to use torches either, making it very difficult to see within the caves. So yeah, if you remember the 404 challenge from the beta days, then you're definitely an old school player. Anyways, enough about seeds, back to nostalgic things. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft, players were able to open and close closed doors by punching them, whereas in Minecraft today, punching a door does, well, nothing. If you opened a door by punching it, then you are a veteran player. At one point in Minecraft, water was a bit dangerous. This was because players could take damage and die if the water was only 1 block high. Now, if you were one of those players that died in water back in the day, let me know in the comments because I know how it feels. Creepers in Minecraft used to be a lot scarier. This was because when they were about to explode, they would do this weird thing where they would strafe towards the player and then explode, which was just terrifying. In Minecraft today, when creepers explode, they just sort of stand there and accept their fate. So yeah, if you remember the old creeper movement, then you are a Minecraft veteran. If you guys remember when the Ender Dragon health bar said boss health instead of Ender Dragon, then you have been playing Minecraft for a long time. If you played Minecraft in the alpha and beta days, then you will remember how useless the Nether was. I'm not joking, all you could do was collect glowstone, get shot by ghasts, collect more glowstone, and then get shot by more ghasts. There were no nether fortresses, no blazers, no wither skeletons, no piglins. I think you get the point, it was just boring. Do you guys remember when you could switch your tools while breaking a block to save on durability? Because I do. For example, you could be breaking some stone with your diamond pick and quickly switch to the wooden pick to save durability on your diamond one. It probably wasn't that efficient, but it was just a cool thing to do, I guess. If you remember when skeletons held their bows like this, then you are an old school player. I mean, it's no wonder skeletons had terrible aim back in the day, they're not even holding the bow properly. Back in the earlier days of Minecraft, villagers had a chance to generate with this iconic blacksmith structure. These were awesome, as they were the only structure in a village to contain a chest, and sometimes the loot was just insane, as you'd find things such as diamonds or obsidian. So yeah, if you remember these blacksmith structures, then you are a veteran player. If you played Minecraft in the alpha days of the game, then you'll definitely remember when smooth stone slabs were crafted by using 3 cobblestone. It definitely didn't make sense, but hey, a lot of things didn't make sense in alpha, so let's move on. If you were a Minecraft player in the alpha and beta days, you will definitely know the pain of your farms constantly being destroyed by mobs. This was because even if you just walked over a farm, it would get destroyed, and it was so annoying, man. If you made it this far into the video, then comment diamonds below. Anyways, bye!